Alrighty guys, good morning. Madman Mondello coming at you live from the Garden of Garage here in beautiful Alabama. I hope you're all doing well and getting ready for the good old Christmas season. Lord knows I'm trying, but it's just one of those things. It gets crazy. But anyway, alright, we got a two console stream here. Okay, we have Mr. Hunter Fagan, who bought a 250 gauge. And then we have Mr. Josh Nessoff. Okay, and Josh wanted a special little loadout, so I was like, alright. Now, yesterday, as you all know, the GTA 5 servers shut down. Okay, sad ending, but end of an era. And, hey, there's only so much you can do. And, that's just the way it is, But as far as Xbox 360 servers, there's people running around saying that the servers are going to go down. No, they're not. Okay. The infrastructure, the Xbox, or should I say Microsoft, learned from 1.0 that it was not a good idea to shut servers down. So also with the backwards compatibility of the Xbox One, that is why we're still going to have the 360 network. All right, plain and simple. So, just so you know, no, the servers aren't shutting down. It's just GTA 5 shut down, and the Halo servers are going to be shutting down in January, which is no big deal anyway, because you can still play on Aurora Link with Halo, because that's a System Link patch game. And you can play all the Halos on there, all right? Because I already looked at that, and it's already, so you can play with Aurora and you can play on Link, okay? And I did a YouTube video on playing on Link with, with BO2 and Halo and all that kind of good stuff, okay? Also, another little ditty, if you don't know this, there's a guy by the name of Luke Usher. Now, for those of you who are intrigued by the Xbox, who have been with Xbox, the original server, okay, you all remember what happened back in 2010. They shut it down, and everybody was freaking pissed. So, this guy, Luke Usher, this crazy, decided he was going to remake Xbox Live 1.0, which it is being done. It's coming back as Insignia. Okay, right now it's in mid-rewrite. Because they had some bugs with it and stuff, they showed proof of concept of it working, and it was working. They were playing Unreal Tournament and all that kind of good stuff live, so that's going to be really cool, and I'm looking forward to that, because that's going to allow not only modded original Xboxes, but also regular stock Xboxes to get on there, which is going to be really cool, because that's going to bring back the old Halo 2 and all that kind of good stuff. So I'm looking forward to that, definitely. But anyway, okay, as you can see here, we have our Xbox 360 RGH. Now, this is an RGH 3. Okay, they're chipless installs now. Okay, thanks to Alexi15432. And also thanks to Josh Davidson for finding the PLL, which opened the door, for that. Okay, so it's become really cool. There's no more waiting for this thing to boot or anything like that. It just boots, period. We eliminated a chip, which was wonderful, because now the more crap you pile on, the worse it gets, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? So when you can take stuff out and still get the job done, hey, that's all well and great. All right. So anyway, okay, what we got here, Mr. Hunter Fagan. Okay, now this is of course up on Alliance servers. You got Purge mod menu on there for for offline play. All right, and then of course you also have BO2 MW3 Ghosts and Advanced Warfare off hosts. You also have Jigging and Sentinel for BO2. And you also have College Football Revamped version 16 with the one button updater that we developed. So then that way then you're not having to sit there with a computer and, download it. If you don't want to do that, you can download it directly through the console. So you can update it through the console, thank God. Alright, so anyway, alright, let's fire this thing up. Okay, now this is Hunter Fagan. Hunter, this is yours. Alright, now, I'm going to go ahead here. Let me sync this controller up here. As you can see, there is no boot, there's no more boot times. The thing is it's just a retail. Now, even though it is a modded RGH, so it's really cool. I'm so happy to see this. I have a feeling Alexi's going to come out with something else, by the way, okay, which is going to be really cool to see. He's mentioned to me, because I talked to Alexi. He's mentioned to me, just wait till you see what I got, my friend. I'm like going, you little mad Russian, you. So anyway, looking forward to that. You guys are going to be quite surprised. All right. So anyway, okay, here we are. We started off at the Aurora here, and it's up on the server, of course. And of course here we have our titles for Xbox 360. Okay, we start off at the dashboard. We got our Battlefields. We got our Call of Duties on here. Okay, the typical standard complement. your Gears of War series, Grand Theft series, Halo series, NCAA football 14, college football revamped, of course, Resident Evil, so on and so forth. Now, listen, also, by the way, now I know that Hunter, he wanted this for Rock Band, okay, because he's got the discs or whatever for this thing, okay. So if you need to delete a couple of games or whatever, if you want to put the Rock Band on here, it's not a big deal, man. All you got to do is hit Y, okay, and go down here, and then as you can see, we got rename. Well, we got hide, and then we got delete, okay? And then to rip the game, all you'd have to do is just put it in a disk or put it on a USB stick, and all you got to do is go to your file manager right here, and you would have your USB stick, you would have a copy, and you would copy it over from this window here, you would put it into this window here, you would go to HDD1, go to your games, okay, and this is where you would put it, and then all you'd have to do is right here, go to, hit the start button, go to content, and just hit scan now. Okay, then we'll automatically scan all of these paths that are set up, and you can add new paths too. You can add an external drive to this thing, so you could have a plethora of stuff on here with an external drive as well. All right, just so you know. All right. So anyway, okay, we went through the titles. All right, you got some Xbox Live Arcade on there as well. You have some homebrew section, of course, where your tools reside. And then you have your classic games, okay, that you can play on this thing in bypass mode. You have your indie games. And then, of course, you have your emulators, okay? You got Game Boy Advance, Sega, MAME, Super Nintendo, and back to this emulator. All right? And then we'll go ahead, we'll visit the dashboard real quick. All right? And as you can see, it's up, it's online, it's live. No, I didn't want to sign in, damn it. Sorry about that. Anyway, ain't she cute? Anyway, okay, as you can see, it's up, it's online, it's live. A beautiful eyeball-pleasing HUD. And then over in our fifth tab, we got our Advanced Warfare cheats, BO2 cheats, Ghost cheats, and Modern Warfare 3 cheats. To disable, hit A. To enable, hit A. Very, very simple. We'll bring this back to Xbox Home. There you go. All right. And as you can see, all right, your system is complete. Okay. So, anyway, needless to say, Hunter, thank you so much for your business. I greatly do appreciate it. Shipping it off this afternoon. You have it's going to be shipped by USPS, not FedEx. Thank God. Did you hear about another driver up north? He dumped his load too. They got all the packages back, but he dumped his load too. Oh my God, man. Don't use FedEx. Whatever you do, please never use FedEx, okay? Because they are the worst. Yeah, Federal Express, how they expressly keep disappointing their customers with drivers that keep dumping their loads all over the frickin' road. Oh my God. Anyway, Hunter, thank you so much for your business, man. Listen, bro, in your email, you're going to have a startup setup video that I'm going to send you. Please watch that video. Very important to start this thing up and get it on your network for the first time. After that, you don't have to go through all the mess and the rigmarole, pulling the hard drive and all that crap, okay? So anyway, thank you so much for your business. I greatly do appreciate it, okay? Now, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to power this thing off. And I have one more here that I'm going to do. And then I've got to build today, okay? Because, like I said, I made a promise that I was going to get these things out, before Christmas. And that's what I'm doing. As you can see, all this week I've been hitting it really, really hard. The only reason why I didn't stream yesterday was because I had a doctor's appointment, okay? It's kind of important to keep me alive to be able to keep doing this stuff, okay? I wish I had immortality, but I don't. So, anyway, okay. Josh Nessoff. Now, Josh sent this thing in to me, okay? Now, I had a 250 gig drive. Now, he wanted a specific content, okay? And Josh, here's your system, all in one piece, okay? No big deal, all right? This is a triple install, as I was telling you, all right? And, you wanted a specific compliment on this thing. He didn't want any games or anything like that. He's got his own games and stuff. He just wanted a couple of things on there, so I was like, okay. So I RGH'd it, okay? We RGH3'd it. I'm going to fire this thing up. I'm going to sync up the controller. Okay, now this is not going to go to Aurora because he didn't want it, okay? Although I did put it on there anyway, just for you, but you don't have to run it, but you can, okay? I just wanted to leave that open for you. All right, so anyway, as you can see, the boot time on it, it boots regardless, okay? And as you can see, it loads up our server too, all right? Now, okay, welcome to Alliance, blah, 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 you're all good, all right? Your character's still on there. It's got XE cheats on it, and it'll also our authos too. Now, if you hit your guide button, you're not going to have the standard guide anymore. What you're going to have here is this right here, okay, unless you put it into bypass mode. So, you got Advanced Warfare cheats, BO2 cheats, Ghost cheats, and Modern Warfare 3 cheats. To disable, hit A. To enable, hit A. Very, very easy. Okay? Now, I'm going to bring this back to the guide here now. As you can see, it's online. Now, all right, you said you wanted XCX menu and all that stuff. You're an old school type guy. Okay, so, my games. All right, and there you are. There's your games that you had on there and everything. Okay, and then, of course, you have XCX menu 1.2. Okay? Now, all right. So, a little different sign in here. No big deal. But this is what he wanted, and I'm going to give him what he wants. So, as you can see, no games discovered or anything like that. Now, if you hit the RB button, you know, XCX menu 1.2, you have an RGH. So, there you are, okay? And your HDD and all that kind of good stuff, your dash launch, all that. I gave you XM360. Whoopsie. Gave you XM360 and all that. You also have the compatibility folder on there, so you can play original games as well. Okay, I put that on there for you, all right? And, of course, you know, you do have Aurora in here. Okay, so here's Aurora right here. Okay, and you can start it and run it just like this. And just select it and run it if you want. And then you can add titles to it, add whatever you want to it, okay? It's already good to go, as you can see. It's already, you know, it's a naked Aurora. There you go, okay? Now, in order to get back to the original dashboard, you can go to File Manager. And then you can go to HD1, okay? Or let's say we want to go back to XCX menu. You know, I mean, no big deal. So we go to Content. We go to the 16.0 folder. There's your XCX menu, game demo. Hit it. Boom, it'll bring you back to XCX menu. All right? Back out of there, and that'll take us back to XCX menu. And there you have it, okay? Now, as you can see, if you want to get back to the original dashboard, go to the flash memory right here. Go down to dash.xex. Hit it. And that'll take you to the original dashboard. Okay? As you can see. So there you have it. Now, Josh, thank you for your business, man. I greatly do appreciate it. You're awesome. And, you know, like I said, we're going to be shipping it off this afternoon. You have a signature confirmation, tracking number, and all that. And also another thing, too. For you to get this back up online on your network, okay, I'm going to show you that this is what the startup setup video has in it, okay? But to start it up and set it up on your network for the first time, all right, this is what you would do, okay? And I'm going to show you here, okay? Power it off, all right? Now, the easiest way, you can hit power and eject to put it in bypass mode, but the easiest way to do it is just grabbing hold of the hard drive, pulling it out, leaving it right there, power it on, okay? And now what's going to happen is it's going to boot, but it's not going to have a server on it, okay? So, all right, now once you do that, then you're going to go to the original dashboard, which is going to pop up. You're going to have a black screen, of course. Come on, let's go. There we go. And we'll bring this over, go to settings, go to system, go to network settings right here, okay? And then you would pick, you know, of course it would scan, it would find your network once again, right? You would click on it, and then all you would do is test the Xbox Live connection, all right? Now, by rights, it should connect to the router, which is cool, and you should have a check mark, two red X's right there. That's good because it's protecting the KV because there's no stealth server on it. So that's why it's failed and blocked, okay? In dash launch. Now, once that's done, power it off, slip the hard drive back in, okay? And then just power it back on. And if all is right with the world, okay, it should boot and you should make it a dashboard. Otherwise, if you don't do this, you're going to be sitting here looking at this freaking logo for a very, very, very long time. Okay, so you don't want to do that, all right? You know what I mean? You want to, it's just not cool, okay? Yeah, it's pretty green. Yes, it's a ball. Yes, it's flashing. But, you know, after so many minutes, it kind of gets boring after a while, okay? So anyway, as you can see, welcome to Alliance, blah, blah, blah. You'll find the server. It should link up. And there you are, you're online. That's how you put them online, okay, for the first time. And then you don't have to do that anymore. Once that's done, that's it, you're good, all right? So anyway, listen, Josh, thank you for your business, man. I greatly do appreciate it. And like I said, shipping it off, you'll have it this afternoon. Not this afternoon. It'll be shipping out this afternoon. You'll have it within 2 to 3 days, okay? Guys, listen, thanks for watching. I greatly do appreciate it. I hope that you have a great morning, okay? I hope that you're all having a very Merry Christmas and getting ready for the season and everything else. And, you know, God bless you all. And I'm going to holler at you later because I got a lot of consoles I got to build. So, y'all take it easy. Have a good one. I'll holler at you all later. Take it easy, guys. Have a great day.